What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Coach Black, your internet, relationship, and breakup coach. Today's topic: why silence is the only answer to attract an avoidant back. If you're watching this video feeling a strong sense of urgency, you really want to fix the relationship as quickly as possible, because the more time that passes, you feel like you're losing your ex forever. The breakup is becoming more and more permanent. See, for the vast majority of people, if you're watching this video, you likely didn't see the breakup coming. Now, maybe you could feel that there was some separation potentially happening as far as your closeness to your ex is concerned, but you never thought that they would do it. You never thought that every promise that they ever made to you, all the plans that you had for the future, you never thought that those things basically meant nothing if they are willing to give it up so easily. So the last thing you probably want to do is to be silent. It's like the 5 stages of grief. One of the stages is called bargaining. You want to bargain. You want to talk about how you can reconcile. Because to you, it seems like that should be the first solution. First, how do we try to fix it? But what you must understand is that your ex has already been through these 5 stages of grief while they were with you. They have bargained. That one time that they told you they wanted to talk about an issue, and then they said, never mind, it's no big deal. In their mind, they have been processing. This is what makes the breakup so unfair in a sense, because your ex has been planning this for some time. So they are more prepared than you can ever have been. So do not look at yourself as being weak, as being desperate. Understand it's just the cards you were dealt. You were unprepared. But what you must understand is this. Even if your ex is an avoidant, silence is the best answer to potentially fix things in the future. And I'm going to explain to you why. See, I was listening to a podcast the other day, and one of the concepts that they were talking about is called region beta paradox. And it's a very powerful concept, and basically, simply put, this is what it is. It is part of human nature that if things are going bad in our life, they have to get to a place where it's not tolerable. Meaning, for example, if you do not like your job, right? Your boss is a little mean, but it's still a decent job. You get paid relatively well. Even if you're unhappy, most people will stay because the pain is manageable. And it is until the pain becomes so bad that it is unbearable for you to handle or deal with that most people will take action. So this is one of those cases where things have to get worse, not just for you, but for your ex. Now think about it logically. How can things get worse for someone who planned this out? For someone who was emotionally ready? See, the reality is this. Whatever your ex assumed or thought the breakup was going to be like, they don't really understand what the pain of losing someone who is close to you really feels like. They basically have a buffer point, a couple of weeks, maybe months, depending on how emotionally strong your ex is, that they have emotionally prepared for. But at some point, because your ex is human, they are normal, they have feelings for you just like you have feelings for them, they will start to miss you. They will start to think about you and thinking about the relationship and did they make the right decision? Because a lot of times what your ex would do to numb the pain is they go out, they party, they're drinking, maybe they're even going on dates, and this can be so hurtful to watch. The person who made all these promises basically spitting in your face. But what happens is after some time, that pain actually starts to catch up to your ex, and what they will try to do is they'll try to talk to you. They may call you, they may reach out, they may text. Oh, I just wanted to check up on you. This is where silence is critical. If the pain is still manageable, just like the concept we talked about, region, beta, paradox, it is not enough for your ex to be willing to take action to fix things. They will still be waiting for you to chase them, to beg them, to try to fix the relationship. And a lot of times, the more you pursue them, the more they will run in the opposite direction. So unfortunately, things have to get much worse. And you may feel cold. You may feel like you're not even behaving like yourself because you just want to nurture them. You want to be there for them. But this is a grave mistake, even if your ex is an avoidant. What an avoidant needs is time and space alone to reflect, to realize that you are not trying to take away their freedom. You are not trying to smother them. An avoidant is always running away when the feelings in the relationship is getting deeper and more intense. So the more you try to fix it, the more you're always there to catch them when they have an emotionally weak moment, the more they will run. So the best thing that you can do, as hard as it might be to do, you must be silent. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the future videos that I will put out. I truly appreciate you for watching. Let's jump back into the video. So here's what I'm going to tell you to do, is to remember that your ex has feelings for you just like you have feelings for them. And if you were a kind, nurturing partner, do not chase closure. Understand within yourself that you did everything to uplift them. You did everything to be loving and loyal and to show them how much you cared about them. Let them live with those memories. Let them start to struggle internally, feeling like they made a grave mistake. And when they reach out to you, you must have a boundary. Say, hey, I care about you, but you asked for this breakup. I cannot keep going back and forth. Unless you've changed your mind or unless you have something substantial to talk about, I think it's best that we stay our separate ways. You have to be willing to walk away forever, as much as that hurts you. And what that'll do is it'll make your ex actually deal with the emotions and process the loss of the relationship. Because when a breakup happens, whoever does the dumping, it doesn't really feel like a real loss. It's like they gave the relationship away. It's like buying something from the store and taking it back, returning it. You're not going to be spending days or weeks thinking about, oh, did I make the right decision? It was a choice. So you have to give your ex enough time to process and start to second guess their own decision. And when this happens, this is when they will reach out to you in a more meaningful way. Actually trying to connect. Actually trying to talk about the issues. Actually seeing what went wrong. And if they're an avoidant, looking at ways to deal with that part of themselves. Whether in therapy, whether through learning about avoidant attachment by reading books, and actually seeing that side of themselves instead of putting all the blame for the failure in the relationship on your shoulders. If you have any thoughts, comments, please drop them down in the comment section below. If you want to talk to me about your relationship and your breakup, click the first link in the description and I'll be happy to talk to you. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the future videos that I put out. I truly, truly, truly do appreciate you for watching. Just for all the support that you guys have given me over the last couple of years. Thank you so much. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.